Unfortunately, damage was done. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick here at the MyRixFlix.com studio to give you the latest updates on Hurricane Ian and its effects on Universal Orlando Resort. This is not related to Florida as a whole, just specifically what happened at Universal Orlando, and there was some damage at Islands of Adventure. The first picture I'm putting on the screen here is a look at the exterior of the Jurassic Park River Adventure building. It looks like this picture was taken from maybe Cabana Bay or maybe the Aventura Hotel. This picture is all over the internet and on multiple platforms, so I'm not sure who to credit for taking it first, but it's just all over the place now. But as you can see, there is a big hole on the side of the Jurassic Park River Adventure building. Looks like some pretty significant wind damage occurred. Now, can this attraction stay open, stay operational as this exterior wall is being repaired? I don't know at this moment, but I do intend on going to the parks the first day they reopen, and I will make a point of visiting the Jurassic Park River Adventure to see if it's operational or if it's going to have an extended closure. There's also a picture floating around online showing part of the Incredible Hulk roller coaster being underwater. I'm looking at it now, but I'm not going to show it to you guys because most likely it was taken by a team member who should not have been taking such pictures. But this is the part of the coaster that goes under the bridge. There's a bridge that takes you from, a small bridge that takes you from the port of entry to Marvel Superhero Island. And basically, there's a waterway there. So part of the Hulk goes over that lagoon, and it does a loop and it goes under the tunnel to complete the rest of the ride. Well, it looks like the lagoon over flooded and even flooded down into that tunnel. I don't think it's as bad as damage as, say, the River Adventure building. I just hope it's a matter of draining that lagoon down. I don't know if there's any vital things inside the tunnel. I think it's just a tunnel to get the Hulk from one side of the bridge to the other. I know there is some misters in there that kind of create a fog or a mist. I don't know if there's any type of electrical stuff down there. But like I said, when I'm back in the parks, the first day it reopens, the Hulk will be one of the rides I check on to see if it's operational or if it has an extended delay. But I kind of, I don't want to say for sure. Don't want to give you hopes up, but I kind of think the Hulk will be ready. Just get that water drained down. There's also a lot of pictures on social media showing various resort walkways underwater. And that seems to have been the big issue with this Hurricane Ian is all the flooding. We had a very wet and rainy September as it was. So Ian just dumping a bunch of more water into the ground and into the waterways was just a bit too much. So that appears to be the main issue with this hurricane. Lots and lots of water. So I know a lot of people, especially those who spent thousands of dollars to visit and travel to Orlando, are wondering, when are the Universal parks going to reopen? As of right now, the very moment that I'm recording this video, Universal is still planning to reopen tomorrow, Friday, September 30th. So currently, I do anticipate Universal being open tomorrow. That could change once Universal conducts a more detailed inspection of their parks. If Universal does decide to make a change to their plan of reopening Friday, what I'm going to do, in lieu of making a whole new video, I will just pin a comment to this video that has all the information that they're giving out. So make sure you check the comment box of this video to see if I've added any updates. But certainly, I think like Islands of Adventure, it can reopen with that damage to the River Adventure. And even if the Hulk is non-operational, it's no big deal to have that park up and running with 2 attractions down or closed. So I don't think the damage we saw with either of those 2 things, the Hulk or the River Adventure, would prevent the park from opening up. But like I said, Universal does have to conduct a more detailed inspection of the park to see if it's going to be viable to open it Friday. But right now, the moment I'm recording this, I have checked all the socials and everything, all of Twitter, all of Facebook, and right now they haven't come off that comment of reopening Friday, September 30th. But they did have a tweet that I want to share with you guys. This is from Universal Orlando Resort. Our thoughts go out to all those impacted by Hurricane Ian, and we stand ready to help our community recover. As always, the safety of our guests and team members is our top priority. With that as our focus, we remain closed today, which is Thursday, the day I'm recording this, as we follow our procedures and conduct detailed inspections across our entire destination at this time. Stay tuned for updates, says the latest Universal tweet that I have. I also have just received another message, and I think this one might be a Facebook post, and it's regarding Halloween Horror Nights. And like I said, this is from Universal Orlando Resort, verified. For our Premier Pass holders, now this is just Premier. For Premier Pass holders, if you haven't already used your one free night benefit to experience HHN, we will be adding additional nights for you to choose from due to the impact of Hurricane Ian. We will keep you posted as those dates become available. So what the deal is, what this is referring to, Premier Pass holders, that is the highest level pass holder, they get one free night of HHN. Well, I believe the last night for this year was going to be October 2nd. But there had been people who had planned to use like one of these nights that were canceled. So as a make good, Universal is going to add some more nights. Once that information becomes available, I'll share it to you, most likely within a weekly roundup video. So there you go. I know a lot of the Premier Pass holders who had not used that free HHN ticket were concerned about that. Don't worry, Universal's going to take care of you. But what about Nikki and I? We have been receiving messages from a lot of you people wondering how we are doing, and we're doing great. For us, where we live, it was a hurricane, so it was rainy and it was windy. But we didn't get any wind damage. We don't live in any type of area that has any flooding issues. So, I mean, we didn't have to even worry about going to go get sandbags and stuff like that because we know where we live, there's no flooding issues. But a lot of the parts of Florida and Orlando specific were affected by the flooding, but not us. We didn't even get any like wind damage. I do have a tree that's kind of leaning sideways a little bit, but it did not get uprooted. So I'll just straighten that up. Probably stake it down a little better. But we're doing good. Thanks for all of you who have asked. We're fortunate. We're appreciative. We're blessed. And our thoughts also going out to those who are more affected with either wind damage or flood damage and things like that. So there you have it. The latest on Universal's recovery from Hurricane Ian. Remember to check the comment box of this video. But as always, thanks for watching. And again, best wishes to those watching that were harshly affected by these events. May you have a speedy recovery.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.